フルカウンター。
Alright, welcome back everyone to the Grand Cross video, and today we just got a new announcement towards the new JP character, and yeah, it's Oslo and Hawk, but a blue version, which to be fair, I was very confused about what it was, because when I saw it, I thought it was just a skin, but it turns out it's an actual new unit. Now, we're going to go over stuff later on, we do get more details about him, but as you can see, his artwork here, to be fair, it's a pretty good outfit. Like, his, I was hoping it was the outfit when he showed it a while back, so yeah, he did show it like a few weeks ago, like last week maybe even, when Barn came out, because I do remember the artwork. So to be fair, I'm happy. I do like the red one. Hopefully this one's a little bit better. It is blue, so maybe it's some you can maybe deal with I guess Barn, because right now, I mean, before with the red one, you know, it's you always versus the one. So now at least where there's not too many ones around, the blue one could be a little bit better. But yeah, let's kind of go into his details and see what he's about really. Okay, so before we do go into detail about the characters, I can't just see it just yet. The rates, well, we don't know the rate just yet. I'm sure it's probably 0.25 as always. But for some reason, Zeldris, the festival unit, and also Meliodas, the assault mode, they're in the banner. This ain't a festival unit, but they're in the banner. So this is something quite massive if they're just going to start adding festivals to normal banners. Granted, this is part of the part 2 of the Purgatory Festival, so that might be the excuse why. But to be fair, that's not too bad because, well, you know what? Wait, but who's going to be... Because that's a little bit weird, though, because if we're going to be getting the new Holy War Festival in 2 weeks' time, which can be Estarossa, if it is going to be Estarossa, are Zeldris and thing not going to be in the banner? Very weird to say that. And I guess the name of the Oslo and Hawk is called Fun Party, which is kind of funny. But yeah, let's go into what the character does. Okay, so these are rough translations. If I edit it in time, you might see what the actual translations are. But he is a blue character and he is a king support. And there's a little more evidence later on when you do see that Elaine's getting buffed too on her ultimate. Don't know why they've done this. Why have they made King... trying to make King more relevant in this meta? To be fair, it makes a little bit of sense because this guy is blue, so technically, you know, Barn has so much HP, poison, all these little debuff effects do work against him because you can have so much HP, it scales a lot higher, right? But you can see his passive here, all enemies receive damage from poison, bleed, and electric effects increased by 35%, so the actual effects is going to do more damage, which cool, I guess. I mean, we have to wait and see it in game really to see if it's good, but typically Oslo and Hawk do have decent stats overall, so yeah, not too bad. But then you look at his cards here, all debuff skills. So if you have Hendrickson, once again, both debuff skills, Hendrickson do lots of damage. These skills might actually hit quite hard, rather than actually just applying the bleed effect and stuff like that. So yeah, the first skill is literally just does single target bleed. Yeah, not the hypest character here, boys. Next skill here, for 3 turns, all enemies deal up to, 20% of their HP, so the exact same card as, Elaine? Did Elaine have it? And also, was it a Demon Meliodas? So the corrosion, to be fair, is actually not too bad because, you know, 20% of the max HP, like for 3 turns. Barn will die very quickly considering like he has so much HP. So I can see why they've done it here. And then I guess the bad part, once again, the ultimate is good, but it's the exact same thing as the red one, and that's the fact that, well, you have to get a 6/6 to get that 2-turn expel. But yeah, I mean, you can see the card arts. They look kind of fun. They look kind of nice. Would I summon for him? Probably not. And the main reason, maybe, because he's a little bit limited, right? You got to remember, these Oslo and Hawk is kind of a part 3 banner. If not part 3, what's it like? He's exclusive a little bit. But because, bro, I mean, look at global. I think Oslo and Hawk has returned once. No, he hasn't. He was on his first initial banner and then came out with the guaranteed ticket to pay money for. But Oslo and Hawk is a very limited unit, and you can't even vote for him to be on the actual new Barn banner. He is on the little free banner you get for things, so he does count as his actual exclusive unit, which is very weird because the first, I guess, Oslo and Hawk, it doesn't look exclusive. This one does, though, because this looks like a New Year's party time one. So, yeah, you see why he's done it. I mean, interesting stuff, though, because, yeah, it's definitely a counter towards Barn, or trying to be a counter. But like we've seen with the King teams, I don't know how much that works out. But to be fair, on my global account, I do have King 6/6 with Hendrickson 5/6. So, maybe I'll summon. And if you do want to summon, you are going to have a decent banner with Nanashi on the banner with these characters you can see on screen. Once again, the translation is a little bit weird. But, yeah, you may pull Assault Melee and Zeldris 600. Hopefully the rate is 0.5 and not 0.2 because they've kind of been mugging it lately. Okay, so like I did mention before, the Elaine did get a buff as well, basically just an ultimate, but to be fair, her ultimate ain't really winning you games. I think her passive works in the sub, so the team might be, you know, King, was it Hendrickson, and then the new Oslo and Hawk with Elaine in the back, maybe. That might be the go-to team, but if you have that much debuffs, you probably want to bring Executioner Zeldris, but Zeldris is on the banner, so if you are summoning, oh, okay, I can see it. It lasts until July the 4th, so it is like a July 4th special character, which is, I mean, you know what? You can't really complain. Is it worth summoning? With the wait and see what he does in game and how powerful the moves are and how good it is against Barn. But to be fair, the King's team itself is they keep trying to bring it back. It's just not going to work really. And massive thing I want to point out, because I noticed when I versed the King team the other day, is well, Emilia. Emilia does actually, you know, if you do get attacker twice, she is going to freeze and remove all debuffs. And I did find out, if she takes damage from bleed, from like, let's say Hendrickson during one turn, if Hendrickson does bleed damage and then uses one skill, only one skill, not two, he will get frozen because he counts him attacking twice in one turn. So I don't know, like if this does become meta, you just whip out Emilia and boom, you've won the game really. So there's always counterplay really if this team is good, but I don't think it is. Okay, and that's kind of it for the new update. Obviously, you got to remember, though, if you are planning to summon on JP or if you're thinking of summon already, the actual, I guess, Ragnarok characters are coming out 2 weeks later. So, on the 23rd, that is, I mean, it could be, I mean, if they want to skip a week, right? Because our update days are 2 weeks apart. So the next banner should be on the 23rd of June. And they did say that the actual Ragnarok update is going to come out at the end of June for JP. So it could be the 23rd or the 30th. So if they want to skip a week, they can do that. And yeah, I mean, we don't know who's dropping. But once again, as you can see on screen, there's a good chance all 5 of them drop. Or at least a few of them. Maybe one of them is free. Well, actually, we do know one is free. So that could be the possibility. But yeah, overall, probably a skip banner. But not the worst banner itself. Let's give it a wait and see. I mean, I'm looking forward to it. I do enjoy Oslo and Hawk. Obviously, you lot know we do have the meme on the channel where we kind of like put the Eskimo outfit on and kind of change the actual animations. But yeah, let me know what you lot think of the character, if you're gonna be summoning or not. Maybe I mean, bro, this is right after Barnes banner as well, and Barnes banner is you know, goated banner, and if you do somehow spend all your diamonds on Barn and you haven't summoned for Arthur, you probably want to still summon for Arthur because you want to get them two together. A little bit unfortunate timing for this guy, but I like the outfit, I like the character kit, and I like his artwork. So yeah, I mean, I'm interested. I mean, obviously, I won't be able to show gameplay until he does come to Global, if I even summon on Global. But yeah, that's kind of it for today's video, boys. Let me know what you lot think. And yeah, hopefully you enjoyed today's video. And peace.